Hi, this is Ann from DuckTapeandDenim.com, and today we're going to the world's largest flea market, Canton First Monday Trade Days. Thanks for watching the first episode of our Best Flea Markets in America series. Okay, our dream is to go all across America, but we're going to start in Texas and visit as many flea markets as we can. So we need your help. We need to know what are your favorite flea markets in Texas, or if you're somewhere else, go ahead and tell us what your favorite flea market is, because eventually I think we'll do some traveling. And we also want to know what you look for in a flea market. We decided a few different things. We look for junk. So we want real, true, vintage or antique stuff, a good balance of vintage, manufactured, and handmade would be nice. And how did Canton stand up to that? It's pretty balanced. Maybe a third vintage, a third manufactured, and a third handmade. The second thing was price. Because we resell, we have to buy pretty low. So how did Canton do on that? Canton's kind of expensive compared to Antique Alley, where we just shopped a couple of weeks ago. Compared to garage sales, it's a lot more expensive than garage sales. It might be pretty even with estate sales. A lot of the vendors were selling at, I would say, retail value, of what we would sell in an antique shop. But there was a lot of junk too, as you can tell, a lot of dollars tables and 50-cent tables. Next, we also look at parking. I think Canton did a great job. Parking was $5, and it seems like there's a lot of parking. It's so big, there's huge parking lots on every side. And we got there at 8:30 and we parked pretty close, so we didn't have very far to walk. So that was nice, and they have a tram that will pick you up and take you in to the gate. So that was nice. Parking, I would say Canton did really good on parking. And there's no entry fee to Canton. You just pay to park and then you go in for free. Food, I think Canton does pretty good on food. There's several different restaurants. There's all kinds of food in there. Bathrooms, Canton did good. There are a lot of bathrooms. Some of them are nasty, I will tell you that. And some of the new ones are nice. So I think as long as you know which ones to go to, you'll do okay in Canton. Again, thanks for watching our first episode. Let us know what you think. Let us know what flea markets you want us to go visit and what you like to see in a flea market. It is over 400, I think they said 450 acres of flea market with over 5,000 vendors. I've heard people say 6,000 and 7,000, so I think it depends on the month of the year you go, because November and December are definitely bigger, so they may have 6,000 to 7,000 then. Anyway, it's a lot more than you can do in a day. But we got here early enough that we got a pretty good spot, not too far to walk, and we parked in the west parking lot. We're going in through the west gate because this is my favorite side of the flea market. This is the junky side. I'm looking for red faucet handles. Looking for clothespins, cast iron stars. I'm kind of looking for mid-century stuff. And vintage fall and vintage Halloween and vintage Christmas stuff. And then junk. We're always looking for junk. Okay, we just came through the west gate, and this is kind of the unreserved area, but that makes it really fun because you never know what you're going to find. Like, can you see that? That'd be good for Halloween. So you're just going to get completely random stuff out here. Junk, garage sale kind of stuff. Some handmade, a lot of Mexican metal out here too. That is great. Isn't that cool? And the handles are, did they used to have something hanging from them, or?
I don't know. I got it at an estate sale.
Okay, $10 for this one. I don't see a price on that one, but I'm going to assume more than $10. But the dollar table is what I want to look at because there's some cool stuff in here. You know, I've been into 70s glasses lately. I'm kind of liking that. Ooh. Look at that one. That's kind of fallish. I think we have these. And if these say Tatum on them, they say Tatum on them for $1. They both say Tatum on them.
What do you do with it?
Can you see it? Probably not. These are pretty dirty. That's kind of cool, but there's only one. Okay, we found some license plates from all different states. Oh, that's kind of cool if you were collecting it. Okay, I found another dollar table. This is one of my favorite places. I kind of like this plate. My problem is I don't know enough about glassware in China to spend a lot of money on stuff yet, so I'm still learning. So right now, I'm just kind of buying stuff in good condition that I like. These look like 70s stuff, don't they? Ooh, salt and pepper shakers from Jamaica. Ooh. Tarnished silver. I love tarnished silver. Toothpick holders. Somebody had a whole collection of toothpick holders. This one is kind of cool. Okay, that I like. There's only one of them. It says Japan on the bottom, but it's a kangaroo. Holding on to that for a minute. Oh. Okay, this is something you don't see much in Texas, is ice skates. Oh, plastic fruit. Gotta have that on your coffee table. Oh, look at these. Metal cigar and cigarette. Metal coffee cans. There's a bunch of ladders. Well, I like the blue one. Yeah, this is carnival glass. See that kind of iridescence there? It's got some wear and discoloring. $5, but I'm going to pass on it. Okay, this is really pretty. I don't know anything about it, but it's really delicate, and it's just fruit. And it says Schwarzenhammer, Bavaria, Germany, U.S. Zone 25. So I'm going to get it because it's on the 2 for $5 table. And I might have to get the fish plate. What do you think? If it doesn't have chips in it, I'm getting that too. One thing that I've been reading is if it's marked where it's from, it was made for export. If it's not marked, it was made to stay in the country. So I don't know if that goes for every country or not. This is the other one I was wondering about. It's from Japan. It says Tremont Ware, Japan. I'm going to leave it here for now. If it's still here later, I'll get it. But those 3 there, I could spend the whole day just in this one booth, so I got to get going. So far, I've just gone through one booth, really, and only bought stuff from one vendor. Spent $20. We have 5,995 vendors to go. All right, this is what I was looking for because, oh, they don't have the big ones. For Antique Alley, I found this glass in this color and in this color, but I didn't find any clear ones. But these are $6 a cup. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna pass on these now, but that's what I'm looking for. And they also have the pictures, which I didn't see any pictures, and that's a pretty color. I don't have any glasses that color, but But this one matches, and it's $28. So for the set, including that?
I'll even throw that in.
Okay, 35. We have the candy dish of this, and that was Glenn's mom, so that's why he's kind of interested in that. Hey, where are you from?
Oh,
Oh, are you here every month?
no, it's the first time I've been here
Oh,
in 10
really?
years.
Really?
I sold it brother, so everything's cheap.
Uh-oh, so you can't take it back?
I said I can't take it back.
All right. It's like I don't even want these, but they are so cute that it makes me want them.
You got brand new batteries and a brand new
You want that one? No. More skates. We've seen more skates today than we have in a while. And sleds. And there's no snow here. Oh, windows. Let's go look at windows. Okay, 1 and 2 pane are $10 each. 3 or more are $13 each. So, but we kind of don't want them with the glass in them, right? Single panes. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, there's some without glass right there.
That's what we're looking for. Single pane's $3, 3 pane and up, $5. Like that one right there, that's a good one. That one that I just uncovered. It's because it's got a lot of panes in it, as long as it's not like falling apart. Got a lot of cleaning up to do.
I like that.
Do you like it?
I like it.
All right, that's one.
You got it?
Yep. It's sturdy. It also has some metal in it. I guess I would just pull out. You want that one?
Dude.
All right. Okay, I found one of these that was red. Did I buy that at Antique Alley? I might have, but now I have the green one. So they're gonna go in my Christmas display too. I think we had these too. St. Labre Indian School, Ashland, Montana. That looks really familiar. These were just in Country Living this month. I've never seen such a small rolling pin. I like the old crates. I like the drawer. Is that $5 for the drawer? Scary clown. I'm thinking for $1, I might do this. As long as it doesn't have chips in it, because that'll be cute for Christmas. That color green is nice. Matches a lot of Christmas stuff, and I don't feel any chips in it, so getting that. It's gonna go with my little green salt and pepper shakers.
That's a plunger.
I'm gonna wash my hands after this, because I'm looking at stuff in the same box that the plunger was in. You gotta make sacrifices when you go through the dollar bin. Second major purchase. We got 2 windows with no glass, and got a couple yardsticks, more ornaments coming, and a couple of salt and pepper shakers with green lids and a green bowl for Christmas. So spent $16 in the second booth. Sir, are these yours? How much are the handles? These?
Are they in the silver tray?
They're in this little dish thing.
Those over there are 3 a piece, 2 for $5.
Okay.
The one,
Those would be really big ornaments. I don't think my tree can handle those. Let me see. I think he said 3 for $5. Last month I almost bought a cigarette display, a cool cigarette display, because these are the kind of cigarettes that my grandmother smoked, and she used to send me to the grocery store when I was 8, and I bought her cigarettes for her. So whenever I see cool cigarette stuff, it reminds me of my grandmother. This This price, 14. What is that for? Is that
No,
per
that's
glass, per set?
leaded crystal. It's American Fostoria. Price on it, bottom new, that'd be $20 a piece, but they don't sell them anymore.
Okay. Okay, I think this is Vaseline glass. It's if you put a black light on it, it'll glow.
Really?
Yeah. I want to test it because I think my dad has something in his house. Okay, I like the blocks. So what is this if it has a hole in the bottom of it? I think I'm passing on this. This one I think I'm keeping. This one I'm keeping because my grandmother had glasses that had that same pattern on it. And I think we still have them somewhere. This one is questioned because this ashtray, it says Berlin on it, but there's no mark on the back. This is cute. Keeping that. This matches my gold glasses, so I'm keeping that one. Okay, all we got here are red handles. That's one of the things on my list. Only found 7 of them though. That would be pretty at night. Okay, I'm not sure what this area is called, but there's a lot more new stuff down here, and there's a Christmas store, so that's what I'm excited about. Okay, I just double checked. We're going into Twigs. I asked Tim, he's the owner, if I could film inside because you will not believe the store. I just wanted to show y'all because it's all Christmas. Well, it's not all Christmas, but most of it is Christmas, and I wanted to show you what it looks like. Look at that upside down Christmas tree. Yeah, everything in there is about lakes. If you have a lake house, that's where you need to go. Each of the shops kind of has a little bit of a theme. There's a lot of Christmas stuff in there. And there's a lot of new clothes. I think just about everything in here is new. There may be some antique stuff down at the other end. Yeah, and this is just October. November and December are the busy months. So this is not busy yet. Doors are $50. It's not too bad. Ooh, wooden pumpkins. I like those. I like this. These shops on this end are actually the ones that I like even better because these are either handmade or repurposed. They're antiques that have been redone. They're some new stuff mixed in, but I kind of like the idea of supporting the artist and the makers and the individual person instead of the stuff from China is cute, and I do sell some of it, but I like the idea of repurposed stuff. There's more windows in there. I think everything in here is new. We are leaving the world's largest flea market. We've only been here for 5.5 hours this trip around. So we probably saw 1/20th of it. not very much. I didn't spend a whole lot of money, except with one vendor I spent $500. But outside of that one vendor, I probably spent $100 altogether. And we have all that and 2 windows in the car that I already took back. So we did pretty good. It's a pretty good day. I think we're gonna stop and find a Sonic and get some tea on the way home. Here we go. Bye, Canton. See you next